Peter, you've been talking about inflation risks being underpriced for a little while now. To what extent has the market played catch up with that in the last week or the last month, such that it's sort of now priced in and that yields rising to close to 1% on the 10-year have done enough for now?
I think this is only the beginning of pricing it in. One of the interesting aspects of the week also, to the point about inflation, was the 10-year inflation break-even was up 15 basis points this week. That's higher than the rise in the nominal 10-year. So that means that the rise in the nominal 10-year was more in response to rising inflation expectations rather than the growth side. So while I'm optimistic on the growth side for 2021 with the vaccine, but I think what's going to come with that is further acceleration in inflation. And we're already seeing it. We saw this week a lot of the PMIs in the U.S. and Europe and Asia, where a lot of companies are talking about pricing pressures. A lot of it is on the supply side. Next year with the vaccine, we're going to see a big increase on the demand side. We're seeing a rise in commodity prices. So I think this is all coming together and is going to present the challenge for the central banks and how they're going to face this.
Peter, we know that the market is a forward-looking mechanism, but it never ceases to amaze me that at a time like this, when you have the director of the CDC saying the next couple of months will be the most difficult public health situation in the nation's history, you have this cliff of economic programs that's expiring at the end of this month. I mean, yes, the market is pricing in the certainty of a vaccine and some economic growth down the line, but is there ever going to be a point in the next 3 to 8 weeks where it gets some religion about where the virus is at this moment?
I think the stocks are a long duration asset. And I think while you are completely right that the next few months are going to be really tough from a health perspective, the market is really looking to a brighter 2021, particularly the second half. And I think that's why also you've seen the rise in inflation expectations and rates. And as difficult it is to think about what we have right in front of us, the market is really, again, looking at that the vaccine and all the good that comes with that.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.